Start up. All right, Shalom, Akel. Hey, we would like to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We also want to give double honor to our apostles, a great millstone, real well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. There was a highlight to my left.
Yashima.
All right.
With GMS Mississippi Camp, and what we want to get into today. All right, what Apostle Hart always says. He always says this term, when Jake get emotional over something in the scriptures, man, because at the end of the day, all right, when you go into our heritage, our culture, we did things that were very contrary to how we was brought up, within Babylon, man, within this westernized, all right, way of thinking, man, so in that, when you read the scriptures, some things seem harsh, some things seem strict, and direct, and we come in a society that's effeminate, that has gray areas, man, that deals with politically correct, man, and the reason why Jake, gets so emotional because they try to fit the scriptures, all right, within the westernized culture, man, within the westernized frame of thinking, man, and it doesn't fit, man, where we come from, how we live, our customs, the order that we had. Our way of life is completely contrary, to what we see playing out today within Babylon, man. And at the end of the day, all right, Jake, you've been in America too long, man. That's why the Lord is going to completely destroy this place, because America is the worst thing that happened to the 12 tribes, man.
It's a sickness.
Yeah. Before you get there, get St. John 3:3 Bible shop. Yep. That's why Yahushua was saying the things, that he was saying, when you go into the gospel, man,
St. John 3:3. This is the book of St. John, chapter 3, verse 3. And it says, Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High.
He said, except a man be born again, you can't see the kingdom of the Most High, man. And they got to be all the way around, because you got Jake, all right, 6'5", out there screaming at people, bringing out precepts, but he hasn't been born again, man. He still has the mindset, all right, of an American citizen, man. We are not from this place. We are not of this world, man. We're not ashamed of the custom of our forefathers, man. Because people find it offensive, We not ashamed, man. We understand these things. You got it, bro.
All right. You can read that again?
Yeah, read it again. Then we go to right. We got it.
All right. St. John 3:3. Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except the man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, so that mind frame cannot go into the kingdom, man, because you're still offended at Yahushua, because Yahushua is the word, man. So everything within these scriptures, going from the laws to our custom to our heritage, all right, to nature itself, all right, is of Yahushua. So if you're offended at the way that the Lord does things or how he has things set up, it's just like you being offended at all the scriptures, man, because Yahushua is the word, man.
You offended on him because Esau.
Yeah.
You basically saying, this not what Esau said.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All right, and what did you want to say, Rob?
That give the woman get a possession.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Sirach 36. All right. Sirach 36 and 24. He that getteth a woman beginneth a possession.
And he that getteth a woman beginneth a possession, man. Because in our culture, all right, a woman was the possession of a man. That's why she was passed on from the father, because she was a possession of her father. Then she became a possession of her husband, man. That's why you had the diary, man. The husband would pay the father a diary, man. That was a transaction, man.
Business transaction.
Yeah, business transaction, man. You see, you come from a culture where women are esteemed, where women are looked at as some type of superhero, the strong black woman and all this madness, man. And our women have a beautiful role within our culture, man. Jake wasn't buying a woman and dogging her out, man. You know, we loved our women, and our women loved us, man. You know, it wasn't a culture where we just shitting on women, man. But it was a way that we did things, man.
Yeah.
And we not promoting, all right, Jake to go deal with 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds, man. They ain't what we promoting, man. Cause Jake had like it's a 12-year-old initiation to be with GMS, man. You know, like you gotta go catch you a 12-year-old, get you a 12-year-old body under your belt before you cross over, man. It ain't like that, man. You know, we don't even deal with Keisha old rush ass, man, in her 30s, man. You know, so why the hell we go and deal with a damn 12-year-old American child, man? You know, that's crazy as hell, man. You see, you got it, bro.
All right. Sirach 36:24. He that getteth a woman begetteth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest.
Hey, a help like unto himself and a pillar of rest, man. Because what the scriptures say, train a child in the way, you know, it should go, and when they get older, it will not depart, man. So you will get a young wife, and you will train her up to be accustomed to you. That's why he say you get a possession and a help like unto himself, you know, because she's been with you, you know, and you have been training her up, all right, into doing the things, you know, that benefit your household, that forward your household, man.
Yeah, there's a documentary that goes into this man. He was dealing with one of his wives, and the thing that messed Jake up, the wife was sitting next to him with a plate of food in her hand the whole duration he was on the interview in the documentary, man. Mm-hmm. All right, if you saw how we did in the ancient world, you wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
You know?
You'll be offended.
You'll be offended.
Not my daughter, not my AT. Emotional, man.
Because we are a system within ourselves. Yeah. Our roles create a system when we come together. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get this real quick.
You got it, bro.
Deuteronomy 22:28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, meaning she's not engaged to another man, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall be then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver. Going back into their business transaction,
she became a possession,
and she shall be his wife.
And can I get the definition? Yep. Possession, and this goes into it because he just paid 50 shekels for it. All right, and it says go to word possession. All right, on Google it said the state of having, owning, or controlling something, an item of property, something belonging to one. You know, so that woman will become what? Part of your property, man. You know, and the Lord had laws, I believe it's in Exodus, I find it, you know, where a man couldn't just get a woman and not care for her. Because you got in this system, all right, niggas get women pregnant, leave, you know, or the woman taking care of the damn man. Yeah. You know, Jody. You know, it's a horrible setup the way Esau got things going on now, man. You know, but the scripture is all about order. Because if you do, all right, lay with that woman, you know, you take that woman to yourself, you rape her, you can't divorce her. Mm-hmm. Now you got to make sure she fed, all right? You got to make sure she has shelter, and you are her protection, man. Mm-hmm. You see? It was a whole system. It encouraged family, man. But within this system, I looked it up before you came, the average woman in America gets married at 27, and the average man is 30. All right? So you a 27-year-old and a 30-year-old, they prime gone. All right. Keisha ran through at that time. Jake damn near got ED. You know. Yeah, I was just thinking. So you got two washed up people coming together. Both of them antique as hell. You know, especially here in Babylon. You've been breathing chemtrail for 30 years. All right, eating Hot Pockets for 27 years. You through, man.
And you know what? And I've dealt with women who were 27, 28. And that's that's a battered age. Because as soon as y'all get out of that infatuation phase, then their war trauma comes out. Mm-hmm. Those traumas that came from those hookups and those failed relationships, you got to deal with all that, man.
Yeah.
Going to show you she's way past that level of marriage, man.
Yeah, she through.
Yeah.
You know? And all the scriptures, all the way, and the way the Lord had it set up, all right, was for it to succeed, man. You know, the way it's set up in Babylon is nothing but failure, man. You know, when you look up, let's see the average divorce rate in America, man. In the divorce rate in America, man. You see?
Yeah.
You had something, bro?
Well, I just want to make a point. The book of Genesis, where it says that, you know, the Most High is going to make Adam a helpmeet. All right. The word help me, it went back to a Hebrew word, which basically meant to stand by or to stand before, because a woman was literally there to literally wait on your request. In most cases, food. That's where you get the concept of a waiter. A waiter literally waits. She waits on your request. But in this today's society, a waiter is the closest thing to a woman, man. Because when you got a woman, you literally got a servant that was there to serve you.
Right.
You got a housekeeper. Like if you combine a waiter and a housekeeper, that's really a woman.
Call a nutritionist.
A nutritionalist.
Yep.
Oh, a woman is a nurturer. A woman is a nurturer. Today's woman, they're killing their offspring because they'll feed their so-called kids McDonald's. They'll feed them additives. She don't care what she's feeding you. A woman's supposed to know, have some idea of herbs. She's supposed to know about nourishment, some type of nutritional meals.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Now you go to the divorce rate in America. The divorce rate, all right, as of 2019 was from 40 to 50%, man. You know? So when you get married, it's a 50% chance that it'll work out, man. And the average marriage in America is 8.2 years, man. You know, that's why you got people on their second and third marriage, man. Because it's out of order, man. It's out of whack, man. These women, because even the sperm, because you got the sperm that's within these women, all right, those sperm don't leave. The sperm stay there and they fight off the new sperm. You got something what you call warrior sperm, man. You know, and what happens is all these men have these sperm, all right, within these women, and these sperms at war with each other, man. That's why the woman is so damn unstable all over the place. She got all these spirits upon her. All right, a woman is supposed to know one man. That's how it was meant to be, you know, and that cuts down confusion. Ain't no such thing as baby daddies and all this madness, man. This is damn madhouse, man. The Bible deal with order, man. And if you offended at an age, you don't understand the bigger picture. You really not fit to be a future ruler, man.
Yep, you're a faggot, man. We're gonna call it what it is. I don't care how big your beard is or how loud your voice can get. A lot of you guys, y'all been emasculated, man. All right, in which we've all been ultimately emasculated, but we came into the knowledge. Hey, we came back, man. All right, I was raised by my mother, man, but I didn't trip over Deuteronomy the 22nd chapter, man. All right, because a part of the reason why you trample over the scriptures, you institutionalized in Babylon. You don't know how to exist as a sovereign nation. If you have to exist outside of this so-called modern world we live in, or this digital world we live in, you will move. You will have to move totally different, man. All right. It won't be no such thing as an independent woman, man. It won't be no such thing as a baby's daddy, man. All right. These little niggas that you see throughout the world, man, throughout Babylon, that's a result of living in Esau's system, man. Because in a while, if you have to exist as a sovereign nation, we got systems that's gonna weed out any type of degeneracy that's gonna negatively affect our nation, man. If you a slothful nigga, that means you can't hunt. That means you can't grow food. That means you're not gonna pick up a trade.
Yep.
Even in 2020, they be like, man, you gotta get you a skill, you gotta get you a trade, nigga.
You're gonna be an empty, you gonna be a what they call a useless eagle, man.
Yep, and you still gonna get horny.
Yep.
So you're gonna reproduce, and then you can't provide for your household, so it's gonna be a total imbalance. Yep. So the laws, what you niggas don't understand, what you homosexuals don't understand, is that the laws were here for us to exist as a sovereign nation. There was no motherfucking such thing as no welfare, no food stamps, no child support, man. So we have to have these strict systems to keep us intact generation throughout generation, man. All right? So you literally got a homosexual. What's this going to produce? man.
Yeah.
You have to weed them out.
Yeah.
You got a nigga that don't work, what's that gonna produce? You gotta weed them out.
Yeah, false prophet.
Yep.
You know?
You gotta
get that nigga out of there, man.
Because he gonna have the whole nation worshiping Baal. Then once you worship that idol, that means you gonna worship the philosophies of the idol. Next thing you know, your nation is through, man. All right? All right, you got it, brother.
This is Exodus 21:10. It says, if he take him another wife, all right, so this is going into the law, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish, you know? So the law was set up, you know, well, if a man have a wife and he get another wife, he can't neglect his first wife, man. You know, because everybody, you know, people think, you know, that the Most High just one way. No, he's just about order. But he still had laws, all right, that was in the favor of the woman to make sure the man, all right, wouldn't do wrong by it, man. You know, because, you know, Jacob get that new young thing, he probably won't neglect the old.
Yep,
you know?
Because it's like a novelty thing, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, like your wife, she done been through something with you. You can't neglect her, man.
Yeah.
But you can't get, well, so you put some shiny in Jake's face, they'll get distracted.
Yeah.
So that's why those laws are there, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all balance, man. You know? Everything deals with balance, man, and order, man. And it's all to be productive. A woman is going to be more, she going to produce healthier children in her youth, man. Facts.
Yep.
You know?
14, 15.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the point. Like, Jay, and then they stuck on this number 12. You know? 12 is just the age when a lot of women do start going through puberty, man. But that doesn't mean at 12 a man is going in to her every 12-year-old, man.
Then you guys became demons because you demonize us like we doing it.
Yeah.
Like we so-called black in America, nigga. We get a cop get behind us, just get nervous, man. You think we really gonna put our freedom on the line and deal with some little girl? All those scriptures, she's a woman. We're not stupid, man. We're not in front of some middle school looking for some chicken uniform, man. Because the Bible said it was cool, man. You're stupid, man. All right, but you're betraying us for Esau, man.
Yeah. Your righteousness comes from Esau.
Yep.
Because he said in the sit down, he was like, the woman that they brought before King David, she had to be 17 or 18. Where you get that legal age from?
Yeah.
Who legal age is that, man? The damn so-called white man. You know? Showing you that you just want to be looked at, all right, as politically correct within Israel, man. You don't want to be hated. You want to try to appease everybody, man.
Yeah.
And that's a nation that'll fall. Trying to appease everybody, you gonna fail, man.
Because that's not a judge. The judge tells you not to please everybody. It says not to accept, have respect the persons in judgment, man. You can't have a nice guy mentality, man. All right, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong, man. And like the brothers get into briefly, man. A woman's what says a flower of her age.
Yeah. The
scriptures goes to 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter goes into a flower of her age. So that means that if you have an actual flower of fruit, their fruit is at its best time when it's ripe.
Yeah.
So when a woman, as soon as she finished puberty, that's the best time to plant your seed in her.
Yeah.
Don't you know the reason why? You know what Esau calls a woman's body parts, or even your body parts? It's called secondary sex traits. Her breasts, her ass, her titties. And you know why? You know why she spreads out like that after puberty? Because her estrogen level skyrockets during puberty, which brings curves to her body. It makes her breast big and her butt fat. All right, because that's basically nature telling you she's ready to reproduce.
Yeah. She's
ready to pluck. It doesn't happen at 28. It doesn't happen at 22. It happens at around 14, 15, 16, man.
Yeah.
All right. Are we engaging in that? No. But that's just scriptural.
That's the Lord speaking through nature, man.
Yep.
Nature tells you exactly what it is, man. The reason why, you know, you can be woman crazy in Babylon because these women are literally naked, man.
Yeah.
All right. Like you said, those curves, man.
Yeah.
That's what those curves, just like those hips.
Yeah.
Those hips are for pushing children through the birth canal, man.
Yeah.
You know, those breasts are for what? Breastfeed, man. She's ready to nurture a child, man. So the Most High shows you through nature, man.
But what does it also say? May her breast satisfy thee at all times.
Yeah.
I was talking about wisdom, but wisdom is personified as a
woman.
We're not perverse because we like breast for some reason. The Most High, he's double fold. Yeah, she can nurture those children through a breast, but those breasts also make your thing hard, man. All right, when you having sex, that keeps you aroused. I'm not trying to be graphic. When you're dealing with a woman, you grabbing all of those, that keeps you aroused doing sex, man. That's your plaything, man. All right? But that's not just there to be some horny guy. The Most High sets us up to build, man. Reproduction is literally you reproducing yourself through that woman, man. And a woman's best age to reproduce with is after puberty, man.
And that's how we hotwired, man. You know, a male bull is ready to reproduce in 10 months. So should it wait till it's 18? You know?
Well, let me ask you this. Even dogs, man. Those female dogs, they start dripping blood. What happens after they start dripping blood, man? They get heat. Now, do you wait till that dog is 18 and dog years or some shit?
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy as hell, man. Nature show you when it's time, man. You know, like and like the woman that turned 12, but she might not feel out yet. So the man will wait until the woman get to his liking and will deal with her, man. You know?
Damn, lost my train of thought. You go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians 7:31. It says, and they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Yep. This whole system, you know, Babylon will be physically destroyed. NATO and the EU, all right, gonna be taken down. But this whole way of life, all right, the fashion of this world is gonna pass away, man. All right, we're not gonna be arguing about marriageable age in the kingdom. We're not gonna have a set age, man. Nature gonna tell you, man. You know, when it's that time, we going back, all right, to the ancient way, man. We're going back to the ways that Yahweh Shema Shai intended it, man. You know,
and then, but you'll go and complain and call our women whores.
Yeah.
Here you are, you complain to Judah or call so-called black women whores, but the solution to the problem is in the scriptures.
Come on.
I was gonna bring this out real quick.
Yeah.
Sirach 42:9. This is why they got married off at an early age, man. At puberty.
Yeah.
Because in nature, when a female dog goes through puberty, what happens? She gets the heat. Then she wants some dick, for lack of better words. She want to reproduce. All right.
And if you don't like, if you got a pit bull, you know, or you got an American Terrier, or you got you a pure breed dog, you will want to mate it with another pure breed dog. But then if you don't mate her quick enough, she'll jump the fence.
She's gonna jump the fence
and go have a damn mutt, man.
Or a dog will hop the fence and be in your backyard humping your a stray dog, humping your pit bull.
Yeah.
It's Sirach 42:9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth. Mm-hmm. And the care for her taketh away sleep. The care for what? The care for her virginity. Mm-hmm. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
Yeah.
Lest she pass the flower of her age. Going to college, waiting she 27 to have a baby, or 32 to have a baby. Now she having all these miscarriages, man. All right. It says, and being married, lest she should be hated. Yeah, the dude who do marry her find out that she ain't no virgin. He gonna despise her.
Yeah.
This bitch ain't no fucking virgin.
Because that was a trickle effect. If she lost her virginity within her father's house and she's unmarried, that brought shame to his household. That dropped down her value. Now he really can't get nothing for her, And now, eventually, what she gonna have to be a damn harlot, man. That's why we got a nation full of harlots, man.
And I was gonna get to that based on the scripture, Verse 10, in her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gather with child in her father's house, and having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself. It's like a dog. When a dog get in heat, when people breed these pit bulls for $1,000, they already got the husband betrothed to that little female dog. All right, same thing in our homeland, Jerusalem, man. It was already your son was gonna marry my daughter before she, even went through puberty. It was already predestined.
Yeah, before birth, man.
Before birth.
When you got a 2-year-old son, and then I just had a girl, man. The father would sit down and already make that agreement, man.
And you Babylonian women, you Israelite women, y'all are so stupid. Y'all go on these date sites and y'all deal with a whole nigga if the motherfucker, if he's 6'2", all right, or if he got a certain grade of hair, all right, and a lot of healthy women, and I speak about the tribe of Judah alone. Most of you women are about the tribe of Judah. Y'all open up y'all legs to visuals, man. All right, and then y'all have struggle babies.
Yeah, then say he ain't shit.
Then say he ain't shit. Yeah, but look why you having sex with him.
Yeah, horrible decision making, man.
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
Lest she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, lest she should be barren. Now I'm gonna link that scripture up with Sirach 26, because basically the point of that last scripture was marry her off while she's young, before she gets in so-called heat and let dudes hop the fence. All right. Let me get this right quick. It says, Sirach 26:11, watch over an impotent eye and marvel not that she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found the fountain. All right, she went through puberty. Now you got different dudes down the street coming to see her. All right. It says, and drink of every water near her. All right, by every head she will sit down and open her quiver against every boat. Now, what do you call that? Oh, she's fast.
She hiding it.
Middle school.
Yeah.
That age is middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school, high school. And some girls that were so-called reserved, but as soon as they turn 17, 18, they start getting to college, they get turned out, man. Where it says go to college in the scriptures. Oh, a woman's career is her duty as a wife. And it's a science to being a wife. All right. So these women, the average Babylonian woman is halfway decent. They get in their 20s and they get thotted out, man. That's why it says open up her boat to every quiver. The worst thing you could give an Israelite woman is a smartphone and a Nissan Altima, man.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have at least 5 or 6 dudes in their rotation, man. All right.
And what does that do for the nation, man? You know, that behavior, that mindset, these actions, they destroy a nation, man. If the Lord don't destroy us and destroy this system and destroy the majority of our people, man, the nation will diminish, man. You know, because it's a deaf culture. It's a counterproductive system, you know, within the nation, man. You know, I just want to get that word the fashion this word passed away, and you get that word in the Greek, fashion.
Strong's G 4976.
Schema. All right. And it said the habitus is comprising everything in a person which strikes the sense, the figure, the bearing, the discourse, the actions, the manner of life, etc. Man.
The American way.
The fashion this life gonna pass away, man. You see, we know that all things are lawful. We understand what's lawful, but we know they're not expedient. But we do understand that this is going to pass away. We understand why the Lord did. We understand why he did everything he did when you go into the law, man. That's what this captivity was for, to make us to get it, to say, oh, okay, I see why the law say this. I see why the law say that, okay, this is the best option. He gave us America and said, look, these are the options that y'all want to do. Go ahead. See how it play out for you. And we seen the results.
Yeah. And it was a miserable experience.
Yeah, you through. You know? So now we coming back to who we are. All right. And we understand the ways of the Lord. Now we can't wait to live by the law, statutes, and commandments, man. But we know we gotta wait, man. You know? We just speak on what the facts, man. We teaching our people, man. We can't teach our emotions, man. Because me personally, I don't even like I said, I don't even like women in their 20s, man. You know, I don't deal with young women, period, in this system, man. You know, but can I try to push that to the body and make it seem like they was off in the ancient world for doing that, man? No, man. You know, we gotta declare the whole gospel, man, the whole truth, you know, to our people, man. I got one precept. We'll close it out.
Okay, go on. If you think it's heartbreaking to hear that we dealt with women who were young, 14, 15, you think it's not hard? How do you think we feel when every woman you meet, she's promiscuous, man? Because you know, I'm not callous, but I have reality checks every time I jump out, man. Like, damn, you just one dude she like. You wanted to do what she like.
Yeah.
You wanted to do was on her phone, man. That's heartbreaking. If that hurt your little feelings to find out that we married our daughters off at 14, 15, man, that hurt my feelings to find out all these women are promiscuous, man. Like, damn. Why she turn her phone over every time she come over, man?
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking, man.
Look at the lifestyle you live, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta wear a condom.
Yeah.
You know, that's heartbreaking, man. That's emotional, man. She pregnant in the back of your mind, you ain't sure if it's yours, man. But the Most High way offends you, man.
It's Matthew 24 and 35. It said, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away." So the way that the Lord intended for things to be, that's not gonna pass away. But this heaven, this rulership, and this current earth and this condition, these things are going to pass away, man. That's why when it said, going back to Revelation, when it said, "Sing New Jerusalem," all right, that's and new heavens, that's the new rulership, all right, and the New Jerusalem is the elect, man, and we're going to rule in righteousness, man, and we're going to establish the ways of the Lord back into the earth, man. You know, everything that's done over here in Babylon gonna be completely wiped out, man. That's the whole point of destroying Babylon, man, because of his ways, man.
Like, no, I'm sorry, brother.
I'm just saying, you got it. Yep.
Like they said in the movie Apocalypto, when I think, what was the guy's name? He was really like the Most High.
Yeah.
He was like, no more systems.
Yeah.
You know, and because this is all it is. This is a system of Satan that's running the earth. This is a very demonic system called westernization, whatever you want to call it, that's running, is plaguing the earth.
Yeah, because the same people that make the law to say, you know, you had to be 18, 19, 21, whatever the age is, all right, they're popping 2-year-olds, man, newborns, man, sex trafficking 5, 4, 3-year-olds, man. The same people that told you 18, the number that these niggas stuck on, 18, man. You know? So at the end of the day, it's a hypocritical system, man.
But you'll tell Esau about us.
Yeah.
Look at them, Esau. He's a damn pedophile.
Yeah. Come on, man.
He's looking at a 7-year-old boy, but you're telling that same man, look, they messing with women that's under, and we're not even doing that. We just told you what happened in the scriptures, man. You know?
But that's why the Lord gonna destroy America with a lot of you niggas in it, man.
Yeah.
You know, you niggas here, especially you niggas that call yourself leaders, man. That's emotional as hell. The Lord gonna kill you niggas in America, man. That's why this great destruction is coming, man. You know, that's the point.
And with that, we hope we brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. That will honor our apostles, the great millstone, who were well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Till the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Esau.